this afternoon, and we turn our attention to mixed doubles, and it features the defending champions Joachim Fischer, Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen, the number 1 seeds, up against the number 2 seeds Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin of China. Well, the mixed doubles draw from the quarter-final stage. As you can see, semi-finals, 2 Indonesian pairs and the Danes and the Chinese pairs that have got through to the final. Singapore featuring as well at the quarter-final stage. So as far as our finalists are concerned, I can tell you that as far as the destination Dubai rankings are concerned, whether the Danes win or lose, they're currently equal third. They will move up 2 places to number 1 on that list. Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto, who are currently also joint third, will move up 1 place to number 2. Now, as far as Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin are concerned, well, if they were to win or lose, they go up 6 places to number 3. So there's going to be a fair amount of changing on that destination Dubai mixed doubles ranking list after this week's tournament. So the players are waiting in the wings, the number 1 seeds against the number 2 seeds, Joachim Fischer Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen of Denmark, up against the number 2 seeds Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin.
Let's give a big hand to the mixed doubles finalists, Joachim Fischer Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen, Denmark.
The defending champions from Denmark, making their 3rd appearance here, 3rd consecutive appearance here at the India Open Super Series event. Bronze medalists from last year's World Championships, also Olympic bronze medalists from London 2012.
For the other mixed doubles finalists, Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin, China.
Well, they too, like their opponents, were bronze medalists at last year's World Championships. Of course, in World Championships, we don't have a playoff for the bronze medal, as indeed we do at the Olympic Games. And therefore, both these pairs received bronze medals in Copenhagen last year. Former World Junior Champions Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin, World Junior Championships of 2010 in Guadalajara.
Joachim Fischer Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen, Denmark.
The defending champions introduced to the fans.
Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin, China.
A 3rd Super Series tournament final for the Chinese pair.
India. The service judge, Pascal Candé, France.
Well, will it be 3rd time lucky for this Chinese pair? 3rd Super Series tournament final, but yet to win a title. They reached the final of the Hong Kong event in 2013 and reached the final of the Super Series finals in Dubai in December last year. So, umpire Batan from India conducts the toss of the coin. So Christinna Pedersen, 28 years of age, from Aalborg in North Jutland. Her partner, 36, born in Copenhagen. They are currently the world ranked number 2 pair and therefore the number 1 seeds here. This is their 3rd final of the year in their 4th tournament of the year, hence that magnificent win-loss record. They won the Malaysian Grand Prix gold, lost in the final of the German Grand Prix gold, and as I was mentioning earlier, reached the semi-final of the All England Championships. Well, they've only had to play against one seeded pair on their way through to today's final, and that was in the semi-final stage against the number 7 seeds Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto. But as you can see, all of their matches in 2 straight games, the longest match being 48 minutes in yesterday's semi-final. So they've obviously been in great form, the defending champions. So to their opponents, and the Chinese pair, Liu Cheng, he's 23 years of age, whereas Bao Yixin just 22. Bao Yixin from Yiyang in Hunan province in South China. And as I was saying, they won the World Junior Championship of 2010 and followed that up last year with a bronze medal at the World Championships. They're moved up to their career high of number 5 in the world ranking 2 weeks ago, and they are the number 2 seeds here. They reached the final of the last tournament that they played, the Swiss Grand Prix Gold, losing out to Lu Kai and Wang Yaxiong, having had 2 match point opportunities. So on their way through to today's final, like their opponents, they've only played 1 seeded pair, but unlike their opponents, instead of it being yesterday, it was in their quarter-final. The number 5 seed Mads Culling and Camilla Ruta-Yul. But like their opponents, all their matches in 2 straight games. Well, this will be the 4th meeting between these 2 pairs, and this statistic may be a little surprising to some people, because the 3 previous meetings have been won by the lower ranked pair, the Chinese youngsters, Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin. The last time they met was in the semi-final of those Destination Dubai Super Series finals. 2 straight games it was in Dubai as well. So the Danes, well, it's always so important to try and retain a title. You feel that you own it, you don't want to let go of it, and therefore, even so, you try in every tournament, in every match you play. Of course, there's something very special about trying to defend a title. Yes, so our service judge there from France, the umpire from India, Zhang Jun, the Chinese coach, former Olympic champion in the mixed doubles discipline. And there, Camilla Ruta-Yul. Well, she's former world champion in the mixed doubles and women's doubles partner of Christinna Pedersen. Now, I do know that Jesper Larsen is here as the Danish coach, but I've never once seen him on the coach's bench. I know he's here because I was chatting to him the other day.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Joachim, Fischer, Nielsen, and Christinna Pedersen, Denmark. And on my left, Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin, China. Bao Yixin to serve to Joachim, Fischer, Nielsen. Love all, play.
Well, the Chinese combination, the number 2 seeds of Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin. This their 4th tournament final in total, 3rd Super Series tournament final, and they've yet to win a title. But on the 3 occasions they played against their opponents of today, they've beaten the Danes. It's a wonderful serve that Christinna Pedersen has got. Holds it. She doesn't actually look at the shuttle when she's serving. Now, if you take a close look when she serves, she watches her opponent. That's well put away. She's one of the best front court players in the world. Oh, lucky net cord.
Service over. 1, 2.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, he always plays with such enthusiasm and such intensity. Joachim Fischer Nielsen. Has to play nowadays with a lot more thought as well, because he's not as fast as he once was.
Late.
But he's become a lot more tactically astute because of that. That's wonderful. Great use of the mid-court area. Look at that. Delightful.
Pedersen.
Now, there's a bit of a problem, I can tell you, as we watch that again. One of the photographers sitting courtside is using flashlight.
Play. Service over. 2, 4.
Well, he has been struggling of late with his low serve. Perhaps lost a little bit of confidence. Yeah, good pressure from the front of the court. He's never adverse to going forward. Joachim Fischer. Look, she's just watching her opponent. Doesn't look down at the shuttle at all. Just has that perfect motion. So in the groove that she just doesn't even have to look at the shuttle. Crikey. 400. Yeah. Who was that from? Oh, it's called good.
Service over. 6, 4.
He served in the net last time he served, Fischer Nielsen. Will he flick? No. But it wasn't the best of serves, got what it deserved.
Service over. 5, 6.
No, she's missed it. Bao Yixin.
7, 5.
Well, I was posing the question during the All England Championships, the first of the Super Series events this year, whether Bao Yixin would become one of the all-time greats. Here we are. Not one look down at the shuttle.
Service over. 6-7.
Yes, I'm a big fan of Bao Yixin. I think she's got a wonderful talent and great awareness, reading the game at the front of the court, always seems to be in the right place at the right time. It's angle that's so impressive with Joachim Fischer. Uses his height well. Tall man, 189, that's 6'2½". Rally. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The push aimed towards Liu Cheng's right hip. He swayed his body out of the way to give himself the freedom to play the shot, but he couldn't get the shuttle away. Oh, this is a very good start by the defending champions. In fact, some of the strapping has just been ripped off Bao Yixin's right leg.
Right.
Oh, that's a shocking serve. Right, they got away with it, and indeed they go to the mid-game interval with a 5-point advantage. Just 8 minutes to get to the mid-game interval. Oh, she had a tremendous women's doubles semi-final yesterday as well with Tang Jinhua. Lost out to her compatriots, the twin sisters we've just seen in the first of our finals.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you. Push. Eleven, 6. Flight. Flight.
Oh, that's good. Well, the court was opened up by the cross court from the left-hander. The way that Liu Cheng leapt from his base position to play that drive straight down the line, that was excellent. I suspect he forgot his opponent was a left-hander. Yeah. Joachim Fischer is so good, as I've already said, about trying to step forward onto the half-court shots.
Service over. 9-12.
Yeah, just asking for the shuttle to be changed. Oh, what a backhand. Oh my goodness. Fabulous rally.
10 run. Late.
Oh, well. He's already been warned for
11-12.
yelling before the line judge has made the call. And that, to me, was another example of that. And the reason a player's warned is because it can be perceived as trying to influence the line judge's call. You should just keep quiet, not celebrate until the call has been made. Oh, service fault called. Struck above the waist.
Service over. 13-11.
And he's not happy about that. Oh, look at that jump.
Service over. 12-13.
Crikey. I'd love to know what height that shuttle was coming down from. That was phenomenal. Oh, getting faster and faster. Yeah, his movement is getting faster and faster as well. Look how quickly he pounced on that. And the Chinese pair back level. 5 points adrift at the mid-game interval. They're now 8 of the last 10 points. Oh dear. Racket's absolutely smashed to smithereens. Well, I think he banged his racket on the floor after the first one. Look at that. That's not worth restringing, is it? Yeah, just wants to test out the new racket.
Light.
That's a lovely little
15,
push
13.
into the mid-court area. Just out of reach of Christinna Pedersen. And the shuttle landing in front of her partner. That's such a clever shot in doubles. Good return of serve. Oh, that was an excellent spell. 9 of 11 points. Nice Chinese pair. That's good return.
16-14.
It's difficult to serve to Liu Cheng. Clever.
15-16.
Lovely change of pace for the left-hander.
Right.
Yes, he's just pouncing on everything.
17-15.
He's been forcing the Danes to defend. A rare error.
16-17.
Well, what the Danes have done well so far is really keep Bao Yixin out of the game, but her partner's playing so well at the moment that... Oh, look at that. Well, he pounced on the low serve the previous time he had to receive. So tried the flick, and he's back in double quick time to thunder that one down. What do you do? What do you do? Do you serve out wide? I don't know. Unbelievable. Good rally. How on earth Liu Cheng kept that rally going in the early stages, I really don't know.
18. Right.
She got back well for that, did Bao Yixin.
17.
That's a clever smash too. Christinna Pedersen has been working on her defence. It's improved considerably, but still sometimes when you smash across her body, that's where she struggles. He's missed it. He's missed it. Would you believe it? Well, Bao Yixin is not happy with him. an opportunity squandered. Now, what's she going to do? She's going to change the angle of the serve. That's a very, very good low serve. Well, 2 game point opportunities for the number 2 seeds. Got massively strong legs, isn't he? It's no wonder he's quick around the court. Well, that put away with venom by Joachim Fischer. One of the 2 game points, well saved.
Joachim. Play.
Now, what's he going to do? Is he going to risk his low serve? Or gift away the possibility of the attack by imparting the flick? No, it's a good serve too. Well done. Well, the luck of the net cord.
First game won by
for Liu Cheng, but in all honesty, he created his own luck. Look how he's trying to take that early. 21-19, the opening game. And the defending champions are going to have to come from behind if they want to retain their title. Because this pair, Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin, 1 game to the good, 21-19. Well, we've got fabulous crowds in here this afternoon at the Siri Sports Complex.
20 seconds.
Chinese fans, Chinese involvement in the first 3 finals. Well, what a thrilling opening game it was in this mixed doubles final.
Love all. Play.
So have the Danes got what it takes to come from a game behind to retain their title? We're about to find out. Oh my goodness! Take that!
1 love.
No, and I said he always plays with such enthusiasm and such intensity. Joachim Fischer. And that's sending a message loud and clear to his opponents. Look at that wonderful serve.
Service over. 1-all.
round the back. Oh my goodness! Christinna Pedersen hit one round the back there. But that's block shot from Joachim Fischer. He's made one or two errors with that today.
Right.
Oh, they got in it. There's the one, round the back. Then she got the next one back. That was incredible. What a clever serve. What did I suggest right at the end of the first game? Serve out wide, Tim. Just vary the angle. And quite frankly, you won't see a better serve than that. That was superb from Christinna Pedersen. Well, Chinese pair want to challenge, but I think the umpire is saying you're too late. And quite right too. Good umpiring. Umpire Dathan. I can tell you that Joachim Fischer is watching that on the giant screen, having a little look at it, saying to himself, now what on earth, yeah, got to take that earlier. That's probably what he's saying. Back of the neck forward this time with the Danes. Service fault called, struck above the waist, says the service judge.
He showed the signal above the waist. Sorry? Contact above the waist.
Yeah, good umpiring again, because it's quite clear, the signal from the service judge as to why the fault was called above the waist. There is no need for players to verbally have it confirmed. The confirmation is in the hand signal. Good flick serve. Ah, it's clever from Bao Yixin.
5-7.
Yeah, just the disguise on the little block there. Delicately played. He's struggling with those flat pushes deep into his backhand side, Joachim Fischer. He's just snatching at it. That's nice. Yeah, force the error. The little push there from Liu Cheng. Comes forward to the net, and having played the fast shot there, then look at this lovely little half-court push. That is magnificent. Wonderful play. So the Chinese pair back level. Close the 3-point deficit. Oh, dear me.
So it's over. 8-7. Quick. Quick wipe, get in.
On the right there, the Badminton Association of India president. Some of our VIPs will enjoy the badminton. So they should. It's been a great week here in Delhi.
So.
That's a much, much better backhand from Joachim Fischer. Yeah, get it over the head of Bao Yixin, force her to the back of the court. She's so good at the net. In fact, both the players on court are two of the best players in world badminton from the front of the court.
Service over. 8.
Yeah, serve
9.
simply wasn't good enough. Got what it deserved. That's nice.
Service over. 10, 8. Service over.
Good
9,
judgment.
10.
Yeah, lets it drop long. 10 all. And this rally will decide who has the advantage at the mid-game interval. Yeah, knew immediately. Needed to leave it. Yeah, super little half-court push. There really has been a demonstration of how effective those little half-court pushes can be in mixed doubles. So the advantage is with the defending champions.
20 seconds. 20
Interesting
seconds.
that the youngsters have returned to court first. The older, more experienced Danes. Incredibly, this is their 19th Super Series tournament final. They are vastly experienced.
11-10. Play.
And they need to draw on all that experience right now. He's landed in.
Service over. 11 all.
Yeah, he could have played it. Pure misjudgment. Well, he was looking directly over the shuttle, and with no challenge, must mean that he agrees with the line judge. Brilliant. Real commitment at the front of the court from Joachim Fischer, and then real commitments from Liu Cheng in an effort to try and get that second one back.
Yep. Play.
Yeah, just mistimed from Bao Yixin. She was just trying to take the pace off the shot. It was a nice idea. Yeah, look at that. Just missed it. The power play from Liu Cheng. Look at that jump. Two thunderous smashes. Yeah, he used to have a good smash too, Zheng.
Play.
Oh, I thought the first smash was harder than the second, but there we go. It's gone wide. Oh, goodness me. That is a huge blunder by the Chinese players, because the Danes were so far out of position. So fast back to the flick serve. Slight hesitation. Now what's that signal? Is that stay forward, close the gap, stand up behind your partner? Is that the instruction to Liu Cheng? Close down that mid-court area. 14 all. Good rally. Oh, it's brilliant rally. And Joachim Fischer inciting support from the crowd.
15-14. 14.
getting them involved, asking for their support to urge him on.
Play.
Well, it goes without saying, these next few rallies are absolutely crucial. Good defence. Yeah, sheer movement of Christinna Pedersen, encroaching in on the net, forcing Bao Yixin to try something a little over-ambitious. She could see out of the corner of her eye Pedersen was waiting for the straight net shot, and therefore Bao Yixin forced to go for the more difficult cross-court. Just shows how important it is, the movement off the shuttle.
Play.
Good drop shot. Always mistimed that. Yeah, came off the frame of his racket, and I suspect Liu Cheng could have left it and it would have gone out, but he won the rally anyway. Yeah, look where his feet are. He's way out of the side of the court.
So.
15, 16. Brilliant. I said Joachim Fischer wasn't adverse to coming forward to the
17,
net.
15.
Look at him. Yeah, and now the two Chinese players in discussion.
Joachim.
What should we have done? Yeah, and still Bao Yixin talking to her partner.
Play. So it's over. 16, 17.
Yeah, it was a better serve, but the net cord from Liu Cheng on the return. Now, did that touch her racket, or did she just leave that and neither of them were covering it? Either way, means the Chinese pair are back level. Now I think she took her racket away and Joachim Fischer was expecting her to try and play it. 17 all. Unbelievable. Oh, she's run off to get a racket. Big high clear from her partner, giving her time to get back on. Phenomenal. And Joachim Fischer dropping his racket to raise both arms aloft. What a rally.
Quick, quick, quick.
Well, not only was Bao Yixin quick to dash off court, but I thought her partner reacted so cleverly. He knew immediately. He threw in a high clear to give his partner as much time as possible to grab the new racket and get back onto court. Listen to the fans. Denmark. Well, Joachim Fischer's attempt to get the crowd on his side has worked.
Fischer. Come here. You come here. Be cool. Be cool and play. Come on.
Be cool. No, we like him exuberant.
Play.
Great serve. That is unbelievable. But couldn't capitalise.
Play.
3 points away from their first ever Super Series title. Two points away for the number 2 seeds.
Liu Cheng.
Gone wide. So quick around the court, Liu Cheng. Look at that, he's in his backhand side, then forehand, then has to come to the net. And now they're on the verge of victory. Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin in their third Super Series tournament final. Will they finally lift a title? 2 match point opportunities. Oh my goodness me. Can we guess he's nervous? That'd be understandable.
Play.
Still match point for the Chinese pair. Gone wrong, and indeed it does prove to be third time lucky for Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin, their first ever Super Series title. Well, in my opinion, it was only a matter of time before it happened. Both the Chinese players so talented. Bao Yixin especially, her awareness. But it always takes 2 pairs to make a great final. Shuttle landing long of that back line. And the moment of victory. Coach is delighted as well. Umpire confirming 21-19, 21-19, the exact same scoreline as we had in our first final of the afternoon. 51 minutes, and Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin win their first ever title.
Service over. 15.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, discussing and reliving the moment of victory, no doubt, and how they played. Oh, that's interesting, probably talking about how they can get even better. Well, they've dethroned last year's champions.
A very warm welcome to the prize distribution of Yonex Sunrise India Open.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like to see that in young players. Despite winning, still discussing.
A very interesting mixed doubles final between Denmark and China. Let us welcome the players. May we request our dignitary, Dr. Akhilesh Das Gupta, President, Badminton Association of India, to felicitate our runners-up with the medals. Denmark, can you please come forward? Let us give a loud round of applause.
Champions a year ago, Joachim, Fischer, Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen. This year, beaten finalists.
Let's give a loud round of applause for our runners-up.
Cheng and Bao Yixin from China.
A first ever title for Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin of China. A fourth final, the third time that it had been a Super Series tournament final. And at long last,
Managing Director, Punjab National Bank,
of the
to
podium.
please come forward and felicitate our runners-up with the mascot, Joachim, Fischer, Nielsen and Christinna Pedersen, Denmark. And now the winners, ladies and gentlemen, Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin from China. May we now request Shri A.K. Tyagi, Vice Chancellor, IP University, to please come forward and felicitate our runners-up with the stole. Let's give a loud round of applause for Denmark. And now let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for our winners, Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin, China. Now may we request Mr. Basant Seth, member RTI Commission of India, to please come forward and felicitate our runners-up with a bouquet of flowers. And now, sir, please felicitate our winners, China, with a bouquet of flowers. And now may we request Mr. S.K. Srivastava, Senior IAS Officer, to please come forward and give away the mock check to the runners-up of the mixed doubles finals, Denmark. Can we give a loud round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen? And now may we request, sir, to please give away the mock check to the winners of the mixed doubles finals, Liu Cheng and Bao Yixin, China. May we request all our dignitaries to please pose for a group photograph with the medal winners. Congratulations.
So our first two finals complete, and both won and lost by the same scoreline. I wonder what odds you would have got of that before finals day today. Next up, of course, is men's doubles, and we're bound to have new Super Series tournament winners because neither of these two pairs has ever won a Super Series title before. If you look at the men's doubles from the quarter-final stage, we had three former champions. The defending champions, Bao and Mogensen, right at the top of the draw. The 2013 winners, the Chinese pair of Liu and Chu. And then the 2011 winners, Hashimoto and Horata. By the time we got to semi-finals, two Danish pairs contesting at the top half, and the European champions, the Russian pair, being beaten by Chai Biao and Hong Wei in 3 games. Now, because Bao and Mogensen were in the semi-finals, it means that, of course, they will remain as world number ones on the Destination Dubai ranking list. Win or lose, the number 3s at the moment, the other Danish pair of Mads Conrad Pedersen and Mads Golling, will move up 1 place to number 2. Endo and Hawakara will remain at 3, and Chai Biao and Hong Wei, if they were to win, will go to number 4 in the world. If they lose today's final, they'll go up to number 5. So lots of movement in the men's doubles after this week in Delhi. So the court officials already on, and let's look forward to this men's doubles. Mads Conrad Pedersen and Mads Golling up against Chai Biao and Hong Wei.
Let's hear